Hi guys, welcome back to Space Age Tarot. It is another day of precipitation here on Earth. It is snowing where I am currently and I have a warm cup of tea. And in today's video, I want to share with you a message from your angels and spirit guides, something that you need to hear right now, okay? This is an important message for you that is going to help guide you on your journey. This does not define your future. Tarot never defines your future. It is simply a guide based on your current state. Okay, so we have 4 piles today. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So feel free to take as much time as you need to select a pile, 1 or more, depending on what you're feeling. So feel free to take some deep breaths, clear the space in your mind, and select based on where you are feeling drawn to, where you're feeling tugged to, okay? Don't overthink it, it will come naturally, okay? So the timestamps will be posted down below in the comments and the description box, and I will see you guys in your reading. Hello, pile 1. Let's begin your reading. So starting off, we have the movement of cups. Okay, we have the Spirit of Cups, and we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, guys, there's a lot of watery energy here, and you can probably tell with this, the whale popping up twice here. So some of you guys might have an animal spirit stepping into your life right now who is a sea creature, likely a whale, dolphin, fish. Or I'm sensing that the water energy stepping into your life could be a person, someone who is a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm sensing that right now, or you're stepping into that energy. There's an energy here that's coming in to your life that brings about change and movement. And the thing about this change, this movement, is that it carries many properties. It has many ways of manifesting itself into your life, okay? And this change that's being brought into your life right now is here to bring you forward. It's here to bring you to the next level. This is something that is changing the game for you, this energy, because the thing about water is that it can have many properties. It can be affected by many different things. It can be affected by different elements. So what's happening right now is you're going to be feeling possibly a lot of change in your emotions about a certain thing. You might be changing the way that you feel about a particular area of life, most likely your career, something that you've been working towards, something that you're very passionate about. This is likely a change in something that you've been feeling very passionate about. And what I'm seeing is that it might feel like a whirlwind. It might feel like the current is taking you, you're sucked into a maelstrom, things are spinning round and round, you're getting caught. You might feel like you're drowning at times. You might feel like you're swimming freely, getting to shore. But if you are currently experiencing a whirlwind of emotions, if you're feeling a lot of confusion, like you're being pulled left and right, just know that it is normal and it is okay. This is a part of your journey. Okay, that's the message I'm getting here strongly from these 3 cards. There's a sense here that you're just in the right place. Everything is as it's meant to be. Everything is working out perfectly for you, and the only thing you need to do is follow the current. If you feel like you're going one direction and then the tide, the current is pulling you in another direction, it's time to let go and flow, okay? There's a sense here that you really need to let go of the reins and allow yourself to be taken on this journey, because something unexpected is coming for you. Something on the horizon, something you've been looking forward to a lot. This is something very powerful. I'm sensing like almost like there's a cold feeling. Maybe it's because I'm cold in my house. There's a cold feeling, but I'm seeing on the horizon, there's a lot of warmth with this sun here. There's a lot of warmth coming. So I'm sensing like a really big momentum here. I'm seeing almost as if you're swimming upstream, right? You're trying to swim upstream, which is nearly impossible. And you're trying to swim upstream, and then you keep getting pulled back by these waters. I like with this whale here. This whale almost looks like it's being pulled back. And this whale, I get like the sense that this whale is being pulled back, and you being this whale, you're being pulled back into this current, and you're like, why am I being pulled back? And you're being pulled back down a waterfall, because I'm sensing a great deal of momentum here. You're being tugged, and then all of a sudden you're falling. You're falling, and you don't know where you're going to. I'm sensing what's happening here with this thing you've been experiencing. There's a sense here that everything you've been experiencing currently, lately, all of that has been momentum building. There's a great deal of progression here in your life path, okay? So I want to get some messages from your angels and spirit guides. I want to hear what is going on here. And for some of you guys, if that animal spirit thing, if you just felt like it was calling to you, definitely look up your animal spirit, or your spirit animal, as people will call it nowadays. But go check that out, or your animal totem. There's this YouTuber. I discovered her channel like, I don't know, like last year. I discovered that my animal spirit was the killer whale, the orca. And I don't know, it just came to me. I'd never been drawn to animal totems. And so if you're not feeling drawn, don't feel like obligated to look this up. But I'd never been interested in animal totems like that much. Like they'd drawn my interest, but it never had felt like I was being called by a particular animal spirit. And so I found this woman's channel. Her name's Jordana Van, or Jordana, I think it's Jordana, but Jordana Van. And I suggest that if you guys are feeling called to a particular animal spirit, that you check out her videos, because she gives such a detailed analysis and really expresses the importance of it. I love her videos. I love her analysis. I love like those videos. Oh my gosh, let go. That is exactly what I was telling you guys about, letting that current take you. That is so beautiful. Thank you, angels. What else? Is there any other messages? Wow. So what you need to hear right now is that it's really time to let go, because you're being led by something else. When you're feeling that resistance, sometimes it's time. Like sometimes there's times in life when you have to go against the resistance. You have to go against the grain, and that's where you grow. Almost like a Saturnian type thing. Perfect timing. Yes. Okay. So what I'm getting here for you guys. Oh, let me finish what I was saying before I move on to this message. It's sometimes in life we have to go against the grain, because we're being taught resilience, like almost like that Saturnian energy, like Saturn is teaching us this lesson. But there are times in life when it's really time to just let go, and when things aren't working in your favor, it's really because you're going against the natural flow of things. You know, that's what I'm getting here. So I'm saying at this point, you being persistent, you being resisting this new change, maybe it's a new philosophy about how you approach your work, a new philosophy about how you approach your artistic path, your business, your school dreams, right? There's something about you changing here, and it's really time to let that change happen. Maybe you need to let go of that immense pressure you put on yourself. And this perfect timing. Okay, let's get into that. Perfect timing. I almost see like a perfectionism here. Some of you guys might have some Virgo placements, but that's not really that important here. I'm just sensing that some of you guys are really trying to make the timing work for you. You're trying to force the timing. And there's like a sense of you trying to force something here, and all these currents are pulling you in a different direction than what you want, because you're trying to orchestrate. Perhaps you're trying to orchestrate a certain image. Perhaps you're trying to orchestrate a certain way up. Like you want to make your path to success look a certain way, but it's meant to be a different way. And so what I was talking about momentum before, you being pulled back is actually you gaining momentum. I know that sounds strange, because when you're being pulled back and you're being pushed and you're pushing forward, you're moving slower than ever. But once you finally let go, you're going to be tugged back so quickly down that waterfall into a pot of gold. Who knows? So, oh wow, I just said pot of gold, and look here, a double rainbow. You see the double rainbow? So it's so funny, because like just yesterday I noticed like my key ring had a 4-leaf clover, and I just feel like suddenly that imagery is like popping into my mind now. But I'm seeing you guys like falling back down that waterfall, and you think you're plunging to your death, like maybe the death of your dreams or whatever, but it's not that at all. What it actually is you letting go. And we have another rainbow here. There's this, I forget what kind of rainbow this is called. I used to know the name, but it's often a type of rainbow you see around the sun, where it's a circle. But there's lots of rainbows here, this is a sign of good luck for you guys. When you let go, everything is going to fall into place perfectly. It's going to happen faster than you think with this perfect timing card. You letting go, and letting go is it can be so challenging, but if you really let go here, you're being led, okay? And let's get some fortune cards for you guys. Group number 1. What else? I'm just sensing a lot of meaning here. I think your angels, your spirit guides, are really just asking you to just trust. They're really asking you to trust the process. Trust your feelings, because we have the movement of cups and the spirit of cups. The cups really does have to deal with your emotions, your feelings. And I'm seeing here movement, right? But also trusting your feelings. And if it's not feeling good, then it's not for you right now. That's what I'm getting here. If it's not feeling good, then it's not for you right now. Any more messages? Let's see what fortunes are coming for you guys. The dagger, conflict and danger lie in wait. Okay, so I get the sense here that, with this dagger card, this is like an anxiety of yours. I think you're afraid of letting this thing go, because you're afraid that the end result will be bad for you. Okay? And I'm sensing that this is like an emotion that you might be feeling, where you're afraid that if you do let go, everything's going to fall apart. Like maybe you're struggling with money or something. There might be some kind of struggle you're dealing with. Man, I think what I'm hearing here from your angels is that you really need to trust that everything is going to be okay. Okay. Wow, that's so interesting. Reckless actions lead to conflict. That's so interesting. You have 2 cards here that deal with conflict, guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is fire, and this is the dagger. Guys, why do you guys have 2 cards that deal with conflict? I want to pull more cards, actually. Hold on. Where's my cards? And let me pull from this deck, actually. I really want to figure out now why Spirit has presented this new element here. That's interesting. Conflict. Reckless actions lead to conflict. Conflict and danger lie in wait. Whoa, is this a manifestation? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of pile number 1. Can we get some clarification for them on the meaning of this conflict. What is happening with them? Can we get some clarification? Okay, so we have 2 cards here. Let's see if we need more. Did I flip that over? Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups reversed. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so I sense perhaps like an anxiety over money or finances or stability, okay? And the 4 of Pentacles deals with being frugal or perhaps being... hold on, sorry. So being frugal or being too cautious with your money, having money on the mind, perhaps even, you know, to an extreme degree, being avarice or something. And then the Knight of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. And I'm seeing with this Cups card, the 2 Cups cards back here and this popping up, there's a potential here that this is you not letting go of something again. So what I'm hearing right now is that you guys might be worried that by you letting go and I'm having a feeling here that you guys aren't listening to your guts. Like there's something about your intuition that is not, like you're hearing your intuition, but maybe you're not listening to it. Because I'm sensing that you guys are intuitive people, but perhaps you're ignoring it with this Knight of Cups in reverse here. Almost like you're choosing to let the wrong things go. Like you're choosing to persuade yourself of something you don't want. So it's really interesting. I'm sensing with this Knight of Cups here that what's actually going on with you is you're experiencing some type of dissociation with how you actually feel about something. Okay, and with this 4 of Pentacles, I'm sensing it has to do with fear over something in your physical world. It could be money, but it could be a situation. Perhaps what's going on here with the Knight of Cups too, it could be a relationship in your life that is holding some of you guys back. And with this conflict and danger lie in wait and reckless actions lead to conflict, I'm getting the sense now that the next step that Spirit wants you to take may lead to conflict for some of you guys. Not like extreme conflict, but something where you might have to break off relationships with people that are not really good for you anymore. Like people that you have been feeling like they're dragging you down. Like maybe, oh, I see that you're forcing something. I think you're forcing something to happen in the 3D that Spirit has been pulling you away from for a while. But the reason why you're not doing it is because you're afraid of conflict. And if you're a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, I don't know about, it's funny because I'm like a Sag too, but I don't know about Aries. But I think Sag and Leo, maybe they're the same. But Leo, I know that in conflict, Leos tend to not want to engage in it. They try to avoid it. Maybe Sag and Aries are like this too. But I'm getting the sense that you guys are avoiding something, but that's the thing that you guys need to just get past and just deal with it. Just deal with it no matter how hard you think it's going to be. I'm sensing that it's not going to be as hard as you think, okay? That is the message that I have for you guys, group number 1. I hope you guys found that message helpful. And if you did and you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. And of course, give this video a like. That would be super awesome. And leave a comment down below. I want to hear all about your reading. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. Let's begin your reading. So, to begin, we have the Tower. Whoa. I'm sorry. I said like whoa and like... that wasn't awesome. The Universe reversed and the High Priestess. You know, it's weird. I really don't even recall pulling a Tower card in any of my readings so far, which is like really interesting. But let's look at what we have as a collective. Okay. We have 3 major arcana cards. This is a major arcana. I think this is the World in this deck. So you have 3 major events here. First being the Tower. So let's just start there. So what I'm seeing with you guys is that you guys might have been dealing with some hardships. That is the typical meaning of this, but I'm also getting the sense here that there's rebuilding going on, but more so mentally. I'm sensing that if you've gone through a painful period of life, you're going to be coming out of it really strong mentally and having a real awareness about people. I'm seeing that recently you've had an awakening about people in the world. This might not be in your personal life, it could be in your personal life. But because of this universe card, I'm seeing you having an awakening to collective consciousness, to the collective, to understanding humanity. Something bigger even than you. It could be on your personal life. There could be a microcosm and a macrocosm. But what I'm seeing here is you've gained some kind of worldly understanding recently, and it's turned your world upside down. And I'm actually seeing that, oh wow, I'm seeing that you've gone through a spiritual awakening here. Like a major one, or a major one is coming and your angel is trying to prepare you for it. But I'm sensing that you've gone through this spiritual awakening and you're starting to see the world differently. Almost like you're Neo and this is the Matrix, and maybe not the exact same storyline, but you're starting to see things about the world and the way the world works. And it's almost like you're having like an existential crisis, but I'm seeing that you have a unique awareness about people now, almost as if you've gone through this Kundalini awakening and your third eye opened even more so than usual. For some of you guys, this might be the beginning of your spiritual journey, like your real spiritual journey, where you really start learning about things of occult nature, and your angels want you to know that they're trying to guide you toward the best information out there. So if you're asking for information, you're going to be guided in this moment to that information because of this High Priestess. I'm seeing that you're going to be getting a lot of messages. Lots of synchronicity is going to be happening, and you have to follow the signs. Connect the dots. There's like dots here, and I'm seeing that you guys need to connect them. Okay, I'm almost seeing like you have a story unfolding. Like it's really time for you guys to step into the main character attitude, because what I'm seeing right now is that there's a puzzle for you to solve. It really, like what I'm seeing with these 3 cards, there actually is a storyline in the movie, very much like The Matrix. If you think about Neo, right? Since we're talking about that, I'll just start with that. He has like a major tower moment where basically his reality gets shattered, split into 2, just like this log here. And his world gets turned upside down. He discovers that everything is an illusion. And then he ends up in this higher state of consciousness where he discovers how to basically work the Matrix. So what I'm seeing here is quite golden, because what I'm seeing right now is that you're going to learn how to truly make things work in your reality. And it's not like regular run-of-the-mill law of attraction manifestation stuff. This is actually you learning things that people don't know about. Cheat codes to life. That's what's coming to you very soon. Or actually right now. Your angels want you to know that you should be asking the right questions. And if you have questions, you should be asking them, because when you ask them, they will be answered. Wow. I'm getting the sense here that lots of philosophy and wisdom are coming to you. Philosophy, lover of wisdom. So I guess those are kind of synonymous, but you're getting a lot of insight in the very near future, guys. I want to get some more messages from your angels. This is like, I'm realizing that this tower here, I'm not realizing, but I'm just seeing that this tower here is really just you starting to realize that the world isn't as it seems. And I think you already know that, but there's levels. Like even when you awaken, there's levels and you're going through another level here. Okay. So what messages from your angels about this situation can we understand? What messages? Okay. Dudettes. Meditation brings answers. You guys, there's a spiritual awakening here, and you're supposed to be learning knowledge right now. Right now, this is a period of time where you're supposed to be learning and studying, reading texts, reading all kinds of stuff. You have no. Okay, so if you have a question that you've been thinking about recently, or if a question pops into your mind and it's something that's been heavily on your mind, it could be a relationship, it could be an answer that you have about spirit, spirituality, different things. The answer is no, because it seems like you've been asking a certain question. I'm seeing that you guys are like really in a spiritual place right now. Like spirit is really communicating with you, and meditation is very important. And then we have the universe reverse. It just makes so much sense. The universe reverse, the tower, the high priestess. This is a major spiritual movement in your life, guys. Like almost like I see like a Christ consciousness level energy here. Meditation brings answers. Again, you asking for knowledge and receiving that knowledge. You guys should definitely be meditating right now, or some kind of meditation. It doesn't have to be sitting down. You could be dancing, but something that puts you into that state where your mind goes blank. Guys, there's like something here that you guys really need to learn stuff right now. And you're going to be receiving lots of information, whether you're asking for it or not. Like, you're still going to be receiving that information, and lots of synchronicities are going to be happening in your world. Follow the white rabbit, as they say in the Matrix. So follow your intuition right now. The unicorn, almost like a white rabbit. Good fortune and friendship. Very good. So this is a rare. This is a mythological creature, right? This is almost like something that's out of the ordinary. So I'm sensing here with this unicorn card, again, like almost like you're in a movie and you're on a magical journey here. And good fortune and friendship. So you have a lot of good stuff coming, lots of synchronicity. You're going to be meeting people that are in your soul family, and you're going to be having lots of good luck, okay, in life. So you're actually starting to make friends that are like you, people that are similar to you. You might be very different, and you're finally meeting people. And then we have the king, authority and diplomacy. So I'm seeing a very major elevation in your status in the world. So it could be, so now taking this from the esoteric place that you guys are currently in, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be using the knowledge you're learning here and applying it to something that you do in the world. It could be music, it could be art, it could be your business, it could be anything, but you applying this knowledge and intertwining it with the work that you do, because you're being given information, but this information isn't supposed to just stay with you. I'm seeing. I wouldn't give it to the wrong people, because you don't want to end up just being like attacked and whatever, because some people just don't want to hear new information. But with this friendship card, I'm seeing that you're going to be presented with the correct audience for this. People that will carry the flame, okay? The flame. So anyways, that is what I have for you guys, group number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That would be awesome. And leave a comment down below. I want to hear all of your lovely comments. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hi, group 3. Let's begin your reading. So to begin, we have the 10 of Wands. We have the movement of Pentacles reversed. And lastly, we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, guys, I'm seeing that you've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders or on your back. And you've not been experiencing much reward, as it seems. It would seem as though you're not experiencing much reward in the physical world. You're not maybe receiving as much recognition, as much money, as many gifts as you should be receiving, as much recognition, again, as I'm seeing recognition being a real thing here. But the Six of Wands shows that you will have a great victory. So the message that you guys need to hear right now, group number 3, is that your hard work is going to pay off. Your angels want you to know that, because I'm seeing that you're reaching a point in your journey. You're at the 10 of Wands. You've reached a completion point. You've reached the end of your journey. You've reached a point where you should be experiencing movement. And I'm sensing that some of you guys haven't been experiencing that. Okay? I'm seeing that you guys haven't experienced this movement that you should be experiencing in the physical world. And Spirit wants you to know that it is coming. It is coming. So do not give up. You are almost there. Do not give up on this. This is really important for you guys. I'm sensing an urgency from your spirit guides and your angels that you should not be giving up right now. You should not be having negative thoughts right now. You have to keep persisting, okay? Because you're almost at the end of your journey and you've already worked so hard. Do not give up now. And the reason why this is happening to you right now is because Spirit wants you to know, or actually Spirit wants you to learn this lesson. It's time for you to learn this lesson. Some of you guys might be Scorpios. No, not Scorpios, Virgos. Sensing some of you guys might be Virgos. Some of you guys might be, you guys could be Scorpios, but I'm seeing fire signs here. Okay? You guys might be fire signs, Virgos, some kind of earth sign. You guys might be another earth sign, Taurus. I'm getting the sense here that the reason why that you're here in this moment is just because you have to learn this lesson in life. This is something that you have to learn. It's something you have to experience. Sometimes we have to just experience things in life for a greater purpose, because I'm seeing that this journey right now is teaching you resilience. And so the next time that this comes around, if it comes around, because it looks like you're setting yourself up pretty good, if a situation were to come around like this, you wouldn't even feel it because you've developed that resilience. That memory has been stored into your memory banks, okay? So Spirit is really wanting you to know that you're going to be celebrated, because the Six of Wands is the card of victory, coming home from a long journey, a long battle, and being praised by the members of your kingdom and sharing the glory with other people. And you can see the stars around this horse's head representing the success. Stars represent success. So the end of your journey, you continuing on with the battle, you continuing to fight, is going to result in you getting that recognition. Because I'm sensing that you guys, maybe you're not getting paid as much as you want. You might not be getting the things that you want right now physically, but mainly what you need is recognition. You're someone who craves recognition, not because that's a bad thing, but because it's something that's necessary. You might love something that you do, but if you're not receiving the recognition back for what you do, then that can be very painful, because you're putting something out into the world for yourself, but also for people of the world. And if they don't show, for some people, that can be a real drive for them. And it's really not a bad thing. It shouldn't be the only drive, but understanding that it's okay, that you need to be recognized for what you do is important, okay? And Spirit wants you to know that you should be recognized and you will be recognized, okay? So let's get some more messages from your angels. So what further things should group 3 know? Angels. And also, with this movement of pentacles, there's a buffalo here, and the buffalo is a symbol of success. And I'm sure that's why this is on this Pentacles card, but this is a sign to me that you guys are on the way to success. And the movement of Pentacles in reverse is a temporary roadblock. You shouldn't be worried because, and also just think about the Pentacles. The Pentacles is the Earth sign. I don't know if that was meant to turn over. The Pentacles is an Earth sign, okay? So Earth signs, Earth moves slowly. Like if you were going to do a ritual with Earth, that would be a slow moving ritual. It would be something, but because it's slow, that means the success will be greater and longer. It's a sustained success. So the reason why you're working so hard and it doesn't seem like things are panning out right now and it's taking a long time is because what you're developing right now, something you need to know right now is that you're developing something that is meant to last. It's not just a burst of flame and then it's gone. You have an entire year's worth or 10 years worth of logs on your back, okay? So just remember, it might take a while, it might feel like it's taking for a long time, but you're almost there, okay? Oh my God, guys, this fell out. Don't stop. Guys, like, it's so crazy to me sometimes, like, obviously I do this all the time, but like, it still amazes me, like how like angels are here right now. Like angels are here right now talking to us, okay? Your angels are here communicating. So thank you. So much gratitude for the angels. Thank you so much. Oof. Just got overcome with like love just now. Oh, guys, don't stop, okay? Don't stop doing what you're doing. Ask for help from others. Oh my gosh, guys, do not carry all of this on your own. Okay, so Spirit is telling you right now that you need a team. You can't just do this by yourself. You need people there with you. You need some people to support you. So find people that can help you. You can't do it all by yourself, okay? And if you're being told to ask for help from others, that means there is someone there to help you, okay? You just have to just think about who that person is, or it's possible that someone is coming. So let's get some fortune cards. Oh my gosh. Okay. That said, beware who you trust, but I didn't like how that came out. So maybe that's a small message for some of you guys, to beware who you trust right now. Because you're almost there. So it's very possible. And also the thing is, you might not be able to recognize your success, but there's always someone who can. There's always people that can like sniff it out. And especially if those people are just like watching your life. They're seeing you move in the shadows. You're making moves in silence, but then they're just like observing you like, oh my gosh, like look what she's doing. Look what he's doing. Look what they are doing. So perhaps that is a message for some of you guys, but honestly, don't ever worry. The best thing to do is not worry, because for one, when you feel safe, you put that aura around yourself that you're safe and there's nothing anyone can do to harm you. And also, if you're flying with your angels, nothing can really hurt you, okay? And so a mantra for those of you that got that message is all is well and I am safe, okay? Then we have love, true love and fidelity. Okay, so you're going to be receiving some true love and fidelity here. So maybe you're going to be meeting someone soon. Maybe that's like what's coming on the horizon. Maybe you guys have been waiting, and that's a message for you guys that someone is coming and you're going to be receiving love. And I'm also seeing this as you receiving that love and recognition. You having fans, you having a following, you having customers that care about you. And then we have the stars. See these stars at the end of the journey? So this could be stardom for some of you guys. It's very possible some of you guys are trying to become famous in some regard. Nowadays, there's so much you can become famous for. Like, guys, if you guys are really trying to be famous, it's going to happen for you. Group number 3, people, you right now, I'm talking to you. So it's going to happen. It's very possible these days. more so than ever, okay? There's not really anything that's limiting you in that regard. A long journey brings rewards. Again, so we have, again, a call to the long journey that you've been taking, the sheer amount of work you've been putting in, and the rewards are coming, okay? You will be receiving major success, okay? This is the stars. Again, and you're going to be receiving lots of love as well, true love. So people are really going to appreciate. See, this is true love, and that's really what's important here. And there's a heart of gold. This is true love, indicating to me that the love you will be receiving, it's not like that burst of flame. It's that long-term success where people keep coming back to you. They keep coming back to you because they see how much dedication you've put in. They see your talent, your gifts. They see those things, and they will come back because they love what you do. They genuinely love what you do, and they really support you. These are real supporters. See, someone who has like a burst of flame, you know, they might not have garnered that thing that they needed to garner in order to create a lasting success, to create love. They might, who knows, they might say something or have said something in their past and then they get canceled or something. I don't know. But you, let's say you did do something in the past, people would see the character in you and they'd be like, okay, like, you know, it's okay, all is forgiven. There's a lot of benefits that you are going to be given because you put in that work. So you might be aching over how much work you're putting in, how little movement you've gotten in the physical world. But the reason why this has been happening is because on your journey, you've been developing your craft to a point where you are the best at what you do. And no one else can imitate you, no one else can replace you, no one else can do what you do. And you provide an experience for people in the world that is so good that nothing else could be like it. So when you actually get to that point, you're going to be receiving genuine support, genuine love, okay? Really big rewards from that long journey. So don't stop, guys. That is the message I have for you, group number 3. I hope that was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and give this video a like if you found it helpful. And yeah, leave a comment down below. I love hearing your lovely comments and I read them all. I will see you guys. Bye, guys. Hello, group number 4. Alas, we have group number 4. And for group number 4, we had 4 cards instead of 3. So this is telling me that perhaps 4 sequences might be a big thing for you already or soon, okay? They might be really good signs. But don't rely too heavily on signs because we want results, okay? So we have 8 of Swords reversed. We have the 9 of Wands. Sorry, I just saw that, like, and immediately, like, as soon as I saw the little monkey and the wands, I was like monkeying around. I don't know why that was funny to me. Then we have Ace of Swords reversed, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so monkeying around, and then we have you trying to juggle things, but we have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so an important message for you guys, group number 4, is you're being asked at this moment to manage your time, because although Spirit enjoys celebrating with you and having fun with you, looking over your shoulder as you watch your favorite show, there's a sense here that they want you to start diving in deeper. They want you to start working on that, because you might have already had like this inkling. You already had this inkling that you really wanted to start developing a routine. Sorry, as soon as I said routine, I was like, ugh. But you might have wanted to develop more structure, like a system, or work towards a certain goal. And now Spirit wants you to know it is prime for this. It is perfect for this. And even the 4 kind of represents like that hard work, that dedication, that discipline, really working to really doing the grind, okay? So I'm getting the sense here that you're being urged at this moment to start working on a certain project and dedicating some effort here on doing it, because you're really going to find that you fall into a flow on this thing at this time, and you're really going to enjoy it. This is really the time to take a chance on something that you have been thinking about, and you might have been dawdling around, you know, just dancing, frolicking in the forest. You might have just been hanging around, you know, not doing much, having fun, getting by. But now it's time. Now it's really time for you to start working on your craft. And the Eight of Swords too, it's like kind of being resistant to a certain change I'm sensing here, like a certain change in the wind. And now it's time for you to change in the wind. Oh wow, that's interesting. All of these are reversed here. So yeah, I'm sensing a big change in the wind. And with this Ace of Swords, again, like an idea here that's being spawned, but not appreciating when it came, not appreciating that it spawned within you. So I'm seeing here now, it's really important for you guys, group number 4, to appreciate what's being handed to you at this moment, because you're being given a lot, and you might have been avoiding it because you're like, I know it's a lot, Spirit, I know it's a lot, my angels, but I don't know, I don't want to do it right now. I don't want to focus on it right now. It's been too much. There's already too much going on, and I'm just going to try to push this away. I almost sense like a sense of procrastination with this Two of Pentacles reversed. So really getting the sense here that it's time. And when you just approach it, like tomorrow morning, or if it's morning, I'm filming this at night, so I'm just thinking of the next day. But whenever you have a spurt of inspiration, a shift in that, you've already experienced the shift in the wind. Maybe this is your little nudge in that direction, but I'm getting the sense here that it's time for you to start, time for you to begin again. Why did that begin again? I just started thinking, why did that come to my brain? I feel like I heard like song in my head. It's time to begin again. I don't know what song that would be. Okay, and then the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm seeing that you guys have been getting a lot of ideas. And I'm seeing that you guys are creative people. I'm seeing a really creative type here with this Nine of Wands. Like almost like you guys might be super reconsider. Yeah, so I'm seeing that you guys are following one direction when you're being told to go another direction. So I don't know, I feel like laughing with you guys. You guys are it seems like you guys are very fun people. I'm sensing people that are, I'm sensing someone who's very, I sense like someone who's very refreshing, very unique. And I get the sense that you guys are fun, and I get a creative person, like someone who just relaxes, someone who just goes with the flow. And I'm sensing here, like, because of your chill personality, your chill vibe, you have something that you have of great potential, and you're just kind of like, you're kind of shying away from it right now. But trust me right now, like your angels are telling you, like, this is the time. There's a current energy that's surrounding you, a current energy that's coming in that's really going to help you fall into this. And you're going to be juggling a lot, and you might have been avoiding managing a lot, but you're going to enjoy it. And again, that enjoyment is coming through here because I'm seeing this abundance card, which tells me that there's no need to avoid this anymore. Okay, you're going to be having a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming to you that you're going to like. It's so many cards falling out. Yeah, and with the Eight of Swords reversed and the Ace of Swords, I'm seeing with Eight of Swords, you kind of rejecting learning a certain skill at a certain time. So maybe if you didn't learn guitar at a certain time and you wanted to, but you were like, maybe I shouldn't do this right now. Now's the time. Learning a new language, perhaps. We have Chimera. Imagination clouds your judgment. Yeah, you know, I get the sense that you're a creative type that sort of doesn't get creative. And this can kind of lead any creative person to a sort of depression. I do get the sense here, guys, for some of you. This, this is the general reading. So I do get the sense with this reading, because you guys are so like funny and like charming, that you guys do have perhaps a sense of like there's a procrastination problem, but maybe you lounging around a little too much, you not using your creative ideas enough, and you kind of just feeling stuck and wanting to be creative but not feeling motivated to do so. And I get that so much with this Nine of Wands and like that monkeying around vibe, where you're just kind of like in the interim, you're just sitting around waiting for something to happen, sometimes creating, sometimes doing this. And you guys need a project, okay? Maybe you need to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you need to use it to motivate you. Maybe if you're a painter, you're like, okay, well, I have to make a video, so like now I have to do something. Or there's something where you have to make sure that you are putting effort into those ideas rather than just wasting away on your talent, because you're very talented, okay? You're very talented, and I'm gonna get a little stern with you because I sense your angels getting a little like, stern, like stern parent. It's really time to start getting serious about your goals and planning rather than dreaming, because imagination clouds your judgment is telling me that you guys are big dreamers, because you're very, very creative, very talented people, perhaps multi-talented, and that distracts you with this Two of Pentacles. So having so much on your hands, maybe being a jack of all trades, is a very distracting experience for you. And so now it's time to stop dreaming, okay? And I feel like I learned this lesson, and it's so amazing that I can tell you guys this, because dreams are so important to a certain point. Now, this is the time in your life where you need to start planning. And sometimes when you're dreaming, and like I said, I can attest to this, you think you're planning, but all that's happening is that the years are going by. And you don't actually really have a solid plan if you think about it. So now is the time to put forth some actionable plans, and really, like, you should be meeting those plans. If you can't meet those plans, like let's say you put, I'm going to do this in 3 months, like by month 3, I'm going to have this. By this day, I'm going to have this. If it was really hard to get to that point, that means that the planning wasn't actually as good as it needed to be. So like even planning is its own skill, because planning, you can make unsuccessful plans and successful plans. I'm seeing with this Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles reversed, that planning might not be your strength. And this is the lesson. This is what you need to know right now. Your angels want you to put forth effort into your plans, into your planning, thinking about what works for you, because you might be the person that writes down 10 different things. Like when you're planning something, you're like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, da, 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 for one day. For one day. You guys need to spread that out, okay? So don't let imagination cloud your judgment. Don't let the years go by with you not getting anywhere. You're too talented. You're too talented to let those things disappear, go away, okay? You're in your head dreaming about this thing. No more dreaming. No more dreaming, because it's time for goal time, because those dreams are meant to be a reality. They're not meant to stay in the dreams. So you have to start acting in the physical world rather than in the mental plane, okay? Because you're very creative, you're very talented, and Spirit is urging you. You have an abundance of ideas. You have, you see the smiling girl here? I sense that being you, like someone who's very like, I really like you. Group number 4. I really like your energy. I see someone who's very like plentiful, very beautiful. There's so much love and joy inside of you, so much talent. You've got like a heart of gold. You have everything that comes out of you is gold, okay? That's how skilled you are in the things that you do. And it's time that the world sees that, okay? I see it, and I see it here. And you have so much potential, and your angels, like, your angels, they might be really strict with you right now when you talk to them because they want results now. They want you to put those into action, okay? Okay, one more card for you guys. Let's pull out one more card. Okay. Okay, that fell out. The Wyvern. Your secrets are safe. Okay? Ooh, guys. Love that message. Sometimes you guys don't act because you're worried about what's going to happen once you do. Maybe you're worried about people copying you. You're worried about people trying to imitate your work. Let's go back to that painter example, because all I can ever think of in these readings are like art people. Oh my God. So let's say you're a painter and you're like, okay, I don't want to put out this type of painting because I don't have a big following yet. And then some big person is going to copy my work and then they're going to become. So this is a message from your angels. Don't worry about that anymore. Don't worry about people taking your ideas, selling your stuff on Etsy or whatever it is that you do. Don't worry about that anymore because that is not a concern for you. That is not something you need to worry about. You just need to be consistent. Be consistent. Be planning. Consistent planning. And your secrets are safe. No one can copy what you do. Even if someone tried, your angels have your back. If someone tried that, like, there would not be a good result for them in the long run, even in the short run. So don't worry about that anymore, because if that's holding you back, like, it's just going to set you back for years if you don't do that. Well, not years. I'm not even putting that out there. It's just going to make you feel like you're not even encouraged to do work. You should be constantly doing what you love. Nothing should be holding you back. You shouldn't have any anxiety about some outside person, outside force trying to take anything from you, benefiting off of what you do, because in the long run, you're going to be successful. You're going to be infinitely abundant. You already are, okay? You already are these things. So I'm also, just from this message and what I just said, I'm also sensing an anxiety for you guys. Might be procrastinating on certain things and you might think, oh, I'm lazy. You guys are not lazy. You guys are not at all, if that's how you feel. I don't think every one of you thinks that. But for those of you that are like, man, like, I'm so lazy. No, you're not. You're not lazy at all. Okay? Absolutely not. What you are is a little bit anxious, I'm sensing. Like, there's a little bit of anxiety about you putting your work out there, and like, you're maybe afraid of how people will receive your work. You might be afraid of maybe not being able to produce the same things at the same level all the time. And just think about everyone else that's like successful that we know of. People that are usually successful tend to put out a lot of work, like a lot of things, and not everything is successful. So don't focus on that. Just focus on getting things done. And again, you should just know right now that you are in a time of flow. When you pick that paintbrush up, you're immediately going to know what to do with it. You're immediately going to be taken into it, and you're going to enjoy the process right now. You're already in that phase of shifting in your life. This is your time, like that. This is me telling you right now that you're shifting out of that place. If you feel like you've been monkeying around, okay, you're shifting into a place of greater action. That's what you need to know right now. So yeah, get on with your gifts, guys. I'm very excited for you. It was lovely giving you guys that reading. If you guys enjoyed it and you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. And give this video a like if you found it helpful. That would be super awesome. And leave a comment down below. I love hearing your lovely comments and I read all of them. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.